Subscribe to Drama YT and press the bell icon to get the latest videos first of the all. Hey guys, how are you? It's your boy K2 and I am back with another video, and in this video I'm gonna talk about a Taiwanese drama, Lost Romance. Recently I have been keeping up with this drama, and after finishing this drama I just decided that I'm gonna share my experience with you guys and gonna motivate you that you should also watch this drama. So in this video I'm gonna give you 5 reasons to watch this beautiful drama called Lost Romance. Before starting this video, I just wanna share a fun fact that I have been watching many of the dramas recently, and one of the Chinese dramas named First Romance and this drama is called Lost Romance. So it really was a fantastic experience for me. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. Taiwanese fantasy romantic comedy drama Lost Romance is the perfect way to help us get through this strange year of 2020. Zheng Xiaowen is a romance novel editor who secretly fantasizes about a CEO falling in love with her. She also spends her time daydreaming about He Tianxing, the handsome CEO of Tianliang Group, whose company occupies the building opposite of Zheng Xiaowen's company. One day, Zheng Xiaowen finds herself mysteriously transported into the pages of a romance novel where she meets her secret crush He Tianxing. However, he isn't He Tianxing in the fictional world, he is Situaren with a completely different personality. In the novel world, Zheng Xiaowen tries to win Situaren's heart, but she soon discovers she isn't the female lead but rather the evil second female lead. Lost Romance is definitely must watch as the drama is full of hilarious hijinks and plenty of heart-fluttering and sentimental moments. As a long-time romantic comedy drama fan, it's fun to watch a drama that smartly pokes fun at usual romantic tropes while blending some whimsical and mysterious intrigue. If this isn't enough to entice you to watch the drama, I'm gonna give you 5 reasons why you should add this drama to your binge watch list, so let's get started. Number 1. Relatable fangirl lead. Zheng Xiaowen is living every romance drama fangirl's dream of getting first-hand experience of life inside a romance novel. In fact, she is a fangirl herself, which makes her so relatable and fun. She often makes hilarious references to popular Asian dramas, in particular paying homage to Korean dramas like The King, Eternal Monarch, Goblin, and Descendants of the Sun. As a viewer, you can't help but root for Xiaoyan to become the main heroine and her journey to win Situaren's heart. What's great about Xiaoyan is how she breaks the stereotypes of a female lead. She is not pitiful or a pushover. She is a breath of fresh air, as she is charming, independent, daring, smart, and adorably quirky. And she always stands up for herself. The best moments of Xiaoyan is when she intelligently uses her knowledge of typical drama cliches and tropes, the cold CEO, poor female lead, cohabitation, hate to love relationships, etc., to her advantage to maneuver and break free from the confines of a romance novel plot. Vivian Sung is a perfect choice to play Xiaoyan. She is a talented actress with her beautifully expressive eyes. She truly brought out the lovable and imaginative side of Xiaoyan while showcasing that she is an independent, empowered woman who is faithful to herself and will fight for her love. Number 2. Sexy and charismatic male lead. If you are not already a fan of Marcus Chang, you will certainly become one after watching Lost Romance, where he plays the dual role of He Tianxing and Situaren. He does a great job portraying and differentiating both characters, from the arrogant, dominating Situaren to the more composed and gentler He Tianxing. Although Situaren is supposed to be a one-dimensional character whose main personality trait is his handsome looks, you can't help but swoon over Marcus' portrayal, as he simply possesses a natural masculine charisma and sex appeal. There is something about Situaren's cheesy one-liners and his longing stares that just makes your heart flutter. In the real world, He Tianxing feels like a breath of fresh air. Unlike Situaren, who is the usual romantic archetype seen in novels, He Tianxing is a more likable and well-rounded character that is intelligent, thoughtful, inquisitive, and reserved. Although He Tianxing and Situaren looks exactly the same, it's Tianxing who truly shines and moves audiences' hearts. Kudos to Marcus on portraying the nuances between the two. Number 3. Sizzling OTP chemistry. If there is one thing you can't deny about Lost Romance, it's the sizzling chemistry between our main leads. This is the third time Vivian and Marcus are collaborating, as they previously worked together in the films Cafe Waiting Love and Nina Wu. Having worked together multiple times and being good friends in real life, their chemistry is natural and seriously no joke. You will be glad to know the pair have plenty of skinship and steamy kissy scenes. Taiwanese drama never really disappoint in this aspect. Lost Romance does a lovely job in showcasing the distinction between Xuan's relationship with Auron and Tingxing. In the novel world, Xuan's relationship with Auron feels superficial, as it seems she only loves the idea of him, nor was it clearly shown the reasons why she liked him. Despite that, you will still love seeing the two together with their passionate romance. In contrast, Xiaowen and Tianqing have a more organic connection on a deeper human level, as they have shared experience of losing their parents at a young age and handling loneliness. I also loved how in the novel, Xiaowen chased after Oran, but in the real world, Tianqing is the one chasing Xiaowen. Marcus and Vivian do a wonderful job in showcasing their emotions of their characters and their sweet, fairy tale like romance. Number 4. Warm and supportive second male lead. What's a romantic comedy drama without a second male lead to also shown over? That's Xin Feng, played by Simon Lian, the CSO of a royal group and Sitoaran's best friend and right-hand man in the novel world. If you are prone to falling for the second male lead while watching dramas, then Xin Feng will give you a serious case of second lead syndrome. Xin Feng is Xiaowen's confidante and is the ultimate second lead who is warm, supportive, and an overall super sweet guy who you could dream of. What makes Xin Feng really cool and endearing is that with Xiaofeng's influence, he gains more of a personality and starts to deviate from his precedent path as the conventional second lead. He learns from Xiaowen that your fate can be altered if you are willing to take charge to change it. You could say Xin Feng is the most woke character, as he becomes self-aware of his existence and sees the full picture of being in the novel world. He no longer simply follows his predetermined character arc by falling for Xiaowen and full on pursuing her. Xin Feng overall as a character is such a great guy. There has been many moments when he could have been easily subjugated Oran's and Xiaowen's relationship if he wanted to. Despite falling for Xiaowen, he still places his role as the best friend first to our OTP, and he always gently nudges Oran towards Xiaowen. He prioritizes Xiaowen's happiness first, and he makes viewers heart melt with his warm, loving gazes. You can't but fall in love with Xin Feng, and you will be rooting for his very own happy ending. Number 5 at last, beautiful OST. A good drama is not complete without a great OST, and Lost Romance is definitely not lacking in this aspect. The OST is special in that it features 3 songs sung and written composed by our musically talented male lead Marcus Chung. The OST includes the ending theme song Lose to You and the insert song Tonight I Am Here and Talk to Me. Ariel Desai sings the opening theme song Can't Bear to Forget You, and she also has 2 insert songs, The Lost Sea and Love Seat. All of the songs perfectly express the inner feelings of Jing Xiaowen, Oran and He Tianqing and help to heighten the emotions of each scene. In particular, my favorite song is Lost to You, as it beautifully expresses how Sitoaran or He Tianqing surrenders all his love to Xiaowen. So that was it guys, the video ends here. I really do hope that you have liked this video, and I think you're gonna consider to watch this drama as well. This drama is full of fun, and just give it a try guys, you're gonna not disappoint at all. And if you have watched the video till here, just give a thumbs up to the video guys. It really motivates me to make these kind of videos. And just don't forget to subscribe to Drama YT, and yet you haven't followed me on the Instagram handle, which is right in front of you. It's called dramayt.k2. Follow me there as well. I will see you later. As always, your K2. Love, peace and hugs. It's really been a pleasure.